higher. So he asked me that. I was like, that's Green Day. That's one of my favorite bands ever. And then he goes, what about Linkin Park, dude? I told these guys, if a black guy ever makes transitions into rock music, he's going to be like Linkin Park.
And then we're recording, right?
I know.
It's red.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Just going through the story now without the backstory.
No, yeah,
it's
fine.
Earlier.
That's fine. That's fine.
He goes, if a black guy ever transitions into like rock music, it's going to be like Linkin Park. I go, dude, wait till I tell you about Peeling Flesh. I mean, Jay-Z technically already did that with Collision Course.
Yeah.
Well, that was the last time the world knew peace.
See, there's nothing funnier in the world to me than hood dudes singing songs. Mm-hmm. Like, Spirit lead me. Like, that's one of the funniest things on the entire internet to me.
Someone sent me
Spirit lead me to... Or how's the song go? I never paid attention.
Spirit lead me where my trust is without borders.
All right, let's not.
Yeah. Someone sent me a Christcore video today.
A what?
Christcore. So there's Caleb knows what I'm talking about. In the early 2000s, when like metal was pretty big for what metal is and stuff, there was metalcore and then there was Christcore, which is Christian metal bands. Now, what's really cool about Christcore is that those guys don't just tour with other Christian bands. Mm-hmm. They'll tour with the most satanic deathcore band.
Well, the thing about it is that like when their band name is Christcore.
No, that's not the band name.
Oh.
No, that's a subgenre of metalcore is Christcore.
My bad. All right. Our core is in Christ, man. Christcore. I thought.
No, because like there's metalcore,
No,
hardcore.
I get it there. I'm there now.
Then there's
Southcore
Christcore.
porn. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it. I'm there. I'm with you.
Fucking damn, I'm gonna have to take that out.
What is softcore porn?
Oh no, not even that part.
I'm sorry, but what is it? What is it? We're just like, I don't think it exists out there. I'm sorry.
I don't think it's real.
Softcore porn doesn't exist.
It's
it
not
doesn't
real.
Exist.
But anyway,
either you're fucking or you're just hanging out. Like, what are we? All right.
There was a wave of Christian metalcore bands that were like really good, and they took over the scene. Like you've seen one of them, two of them. You've seen two of them.
Yeah.
Devil Wears Prada.
I knew.
And August Burns Red are two of the foundational Christcore bands.
Foundational.
And then Under Oath was like the biggest one.
Here's the thing, just real quick. We're getting your music shit not out of the way, but like we're talking about it at the top where I have the most energy. So like just for future reference, this is what we do.
Yep. So
go ahead.
Christcore was a whole thing. For Today, Memphis Mayfire, Fit for a King.
Memphis Mayfire is a good name.
It's a great band name.
Because that sounds like a rapper too.
That's a great band name.
Hey, what's good? My name's
also, have a man.
I could pull it off. Hey, what's good? My name's Memphis Mayfire.
And this is my lyrics unwrapped.
And this is Welcome to Genius.
Welcome to Genius.
we got you. Kind of look like a white rapper.
I know.
Like it's so like we could do the Caleb start DJing, boy.
It even sounded racist when you said it.
I know, but it felt right. I see why you guys do it. Racism. So
speaking of Gabe's music shit, exciting news today, Caleb. Have you seen the exciting news?
Today?
Some band got announced that they're playing Jimmy Kimmel, which this is for you too, because you love network television, so pay attention.
I'm with you. Blink?
No, they've played Jimmy.
I
That's fine.
have no
Think
clue.
Heavy.
Knocked loose.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Yeah.
Dude, the nation's gonna get that. Arf.
I don't know if I like Jimmy as much.
I like Jimmy.
I don't like any of the
I like
guys
Jimmy
on TV
Kimmel
now.
better than Jimmy Fallon, but I don't particularly like either of them.
I like John Oliver a little bit.
I haven't watched a lot of his stuff. I was always a Conan guy.
I like Conan, but I mean, I'm a David Letterman guy, even though I'm not a David Letterman because I didn't watch him. I still admire the spirit. The spirit.
Same.
So I mean, like for comics, you know how like they say like instead of going on Johnny Carson, you go on Rogan now.
Yeah.
What's the music equivalent? Like, is it still going on whatever late night show? Because I mean, you seem pretty excited about them going on Kimmel.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like if it was like your favorite comic going on Kimmel, you wouldn't be as excited.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just asking that question.
It's an interesting. I don't think so. I think the reason I'm excited about because like that was one thing I did like about Conan is he would bring like Slipknot played Conan a bunch of times.
Which I feel like they kind of crossed over into the mainstream
a little bit,
and that might be part of it.
Yeah.
Why? Because Conan brought them on.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and it makes sense too because
or at least some of their.
If Conan was still around, it would have made sense that Knocked Loose played because they just toured with Slipknot, did a big Slipknot tour. But like Letterman had Green Day on a bunch of times and always talked about how much Trey Cool scared the shit out of him.
Letterman's so funny. I already know how that bit went because. And like you know how Bert would do that like game of like do the cadence of a comic instead of any of the words. Yeah. I feel like I was the only one in the world that would understand that game because like Tommy like shut up Bert, you're stupid or whatever, and Joe be like all right whatever, we're moving on, we got a podcast to do.
Yeah.
And then but
I don't really know what the equivalent is for musicians right now.
Yeah.
I mean maybe for an up and coming musician. I hate to say it, but it's probably TikTok.
Like a song going viral on TikTok for a couple weeks?
Yeah. But even still,
that makes a lot of sense.
It's not that exclusive because Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens, King for a Day, was huge on TikTok. Lizzo was doing it.
Well, and I think she might have even said it.
Wasn't huge because she's huge. It was just like, it was big on TikTok. Like, very popular.
That was cruel.
I'm a South Park fan. Fuck off.
All right. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. That just felt right.
I just did that because South Park took mad shots at Lizzo, and I thought it was hilarious.
But I think she might have said it in an interview, but she's gotten popular through TikTok a lot. But it's not even like a song going viral anymore.
It's a soundbite.
It's a soundbite, and it's just the chorus, or maybe not even the chorus. Maybe it's just the intro. Maybe it's just the pre-chorus.
Brain Dead. But people are ugly.
Exactly. Where the beginning where he lists all the stuff.
You used to recently found out Will Smith was a rapper. Drake used to be a Nickelodeon actor. Apparently the Lego movie's great. Haven't seen it. Sex Pistols is slang for penis.
All right.
You ever play the penis game?
Penis! I'll win. I'm starting to lose my self-consciousness, like playing stupid games like that. And if somebody's like, "You're being really loud, Felix," like I'll get a little louder. Like I mean, if you're like shut up. Don't say a goddamn word because I don't say a fucking word. Don't say a fucking word because I'll get louder.
I just think it's funny because Caleb's over there like, I didn't even fucking do anything.
He was about to. He looked at me because here's the thing. He only looks directly at me when he has something to say to me because of the way he's sitting, and that's fine. No, don't change.
You're my friend. Felix.
I love you too. Yeah. But shut up. But what was I saying?
Oh no! But I made boba today.
You like big bowls in your mouth?
Yeah.
Can we take a break real quick?
No. Sit down. We got a podcast to record.
I thought you like big black balls in your mouth.
Not yours. I prefer with minimal scar tissue.
Below the belt.
Yeah,
in
literally.
more ways than one. Below the belt, you piece of... Ooh, scar tissue? Scar tissue?
Yeah, it doesn't feel very good on the tongue.
First of all, it's indistinguishable from the rest of my ballsack skin. So...
It was just right there, so I had to grab it.
What do you want to talk about? I don't give a shit anymore. Whatever. Do your little stupid thing. Talk about my nuts. Go on. Talk about my nuts. You got something to say about my nuts, Caleb?
I said what I had to say about your nuts.
No, I don't know why I'm being so self-conscious about it. I have a bit about it.
I know. I was like, you talk about it and what the fuck your doctor?
Don't give it to him for free.
Okay, I'll cut that out. I'll cut that out.
We're giving the punchlines away.
That wasn't the punchline. That was just a general.
It's a premise
summary
of the. There's a bit and a premise within.
I didn't say what gender the doctor was.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So like.
They were awesome.
Yeah.
Wait. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah. I put corpse paint on my Dolly Parton shirt.
Oh, I remembered a question I had from the beginning of the pod.
What?
If you were to redevote your life to Christ, hypothetically,
okay,
what kind of Christian would you be? Like, what kind? Like,
probably the same cool kind I am now.
No, I get that. But like, you have to transition to another one because I'm going full Black Bishop. Like, I'm full Black.
You're
Bishop.
gonna be Mike Todd.
Like, no. I'm going the traditional route of like, I want the whole garb.
Oh,
like I want it.
Youth pastor, probably. That's about the only thing I could do.
I don't know, stupid question, but I just want to say full Black Bishop because that feels like a fun thing to say.
I don't know. I farted right now. That was pretty cool.
That's gross. Oh, I took 4 melatonin earlier. I took 4 melatonin earlier today, around 12 o'clock. Never fell asleep. So,
how? Why? That's definitely in the seat. Yep, that is absolutely in there. It's gonna take some carpet cleaning to get that.
There's gonna be
out.
shit in your pants. I'm gonna fall asleep over here, and Caleb's just gonna leave, and we're gonna look like a real mess with the camera still recording. So it's gonna and mics too.
Ain't the first time I shit my pants.
I didn't podcast for sure.
I didn't shit my pants though. It was just a steamy fart. It's probably gonna itch when it dries.
So gross.
You never had a wet fart and go, yep, that's gonna itch when it dries.
No, because it never does itch when it dries.
Sometimes it does, and you gotta fart again to itch it.
Don't agree with him. Don't just you gotta fart.
Right.
I'm right.
All right. White people. I don't know. I was just trying to find a reason why you were different.
What, you got an ashy butthole? Is always itchy?
Here's the thing. You've been a little racist.
You keep saying that. You keep saying that.
Ever since Donald Trump got reelected.
Nah, it wasn't even that.
Excuse
me for exercising my freedoms.
Dude, that sounds like a really funny sketch idea.
It's really funny.
Of like interracial friends.
Oh yeah.
Their relationship dynamic changing. Relationship dynamic changing. There's a lot of there's a lot of jujus in there.
Relationship dynamic changing. No, it's not. It's one. It's relationship.
I don't know what's happening.
Melatonin must affect you differently. You can't talk
Maybe
good.
that's what it is. Like one thing at a time, my speech is getting slurred. I don't know.
Dude, I wish you would have drank chamomile, and then I could have made a thumbnail that you're the Sleepy Time Tea Bear.
I mean, I'll hold.
If
I'll
you
pretend,
were in the Country Bears, you would be the Sleepy Time Tea Bear.
I'll pretend so you can edit it in for the thumbnail or something. But I don't know what we're gonna do for it. But
I would have figured. I already have it envisioned.
Okay, you're well. I was just gonna give you multiple.
I drank some tea earlier. It was delicious.
Yeah.
Throat coat.
It's
good for if you have to talk or sing, or if you're having a 20-minute concert in the shower.
Is that what you had in preparation?
No, after the fact.
Oh, wait, okay.
But in preparation for this, because I kind of went hard in the shower.
That is.
I wasn't hard in the shower. Look, I'm not always hard at work, but I'm always hard at work.
When you say I went hard, but then you put in the inflection that you have an erection, it does sound like you ended up with it.
I went hard in the shower.
I didn't went hard.
I don't like shower sex.
I've never had it.
Don't.
Nobody's ever taken the challenge. What's up, big dog? Or girls? Ah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I already know I'm.
If it's a guy you're calling big dog, you're gonna need a bigger shower. I'm gonna tell you that.
I already know I'm hashtagging this BBW. So just so you, hey ladies,
hashtag BBW, hashtag BBC.
I'm really hoping it ends up on the British Broadcasting Network.
I was just gonna.
Or British Broadcasting Corporation.
Yes.
Because for some reason I thought the C was casting, broadcasting.
British Broadcasting.
Corporation. The C stands
British Broadcast Corporation. Yeah. I knew that.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
You're such an idiot sometimes.
I'm brilliant.
Because that was such a corny thing to do. I was like I've watched you.
I grew up on iCarly and Hannah Montana, dude. I'm down with the fourth wall breaks. Fuck Jim Halpert.
Dude, I got so into The Office, I started doing that in real life.
It's the worst. It happens.
On accident.
Nobody talks about it, but it happens.
Bruh, on accident, I'll just be like, yeah, no, it's like, wait, what? No. Well, not so, but like what I was telling her.
Get one of the tapioca pearls.
What do they take? What are they?
Tapioca pearls.
Because here's the thing. Here's the thing about boba.
Delicious.
Here's the thing about boba. I feel wrong ordering it. I just don't want to walk around with a cup with balls in my mouth in public.
Thinking too much into it.
I am, but that's what I do.
You know what?
New plugs?
Girls. Oh, yeah, these are new. Thanks for noticing.
I'm sorry.
They're little skulls. But they were a little small, so I had to get O-rings to put around them so they stay.
That's nice.
Thought they looked kind of cute.
Anywho.
But they're acrylic, so they're probably going to stink.
Ew.
That's the thing with gauges. The wood ones don't stink as bad. The silicone ones are usually okay. Acrylic and metal usually stink.
But you're a metal guy.
Stone
that really
stinks
sucks.
a little bit too.
You're a metal guy.
I know I'm a metalhead, but I'm a pop punk kid at heart.
You're a metal guy.
I'm a metal guy. I work with metal.
Instead of Iron Man, metal guy.
Metal guy. What's up? I just roll in an Astro van with a Grim Reaper painted on the side, like, what's up?
Metal guy, Iron Man.
Are you here to save the day? Nah, I'm here to get in line for concert tickets. Speaking of concert tickets, I'm gonna go see My Chemical Romance again. I never thought I would get to see them one time, and now I get to see them at least 2 times.
Noise.
And they're playing at
Lieutenant Bulgaria. I'm sorry.
Who's that?
Instead of Captain America.
Oh. Admiral
and
Argentina.
maybe sometimes I'm sorry. Maybe sometimes the way you kind of like look, you have to look back at me. I'm just like, hey, what did I say to you? Like you just look like I've done something wrong to you, and I know you're not. But it's just like, hi, I didn't mean to.
Turn this way so I can stare at you guys.
We'll fix it.
It.
It's not you. It's me.
It's him. Hi, he's the problem. It's him. Fuck Taylor Swift. Anyways,
Go ahead.
Oh, here's something I was thinking about the other day. I was driving, and I saw someone with a Kamala sticker on their bumper, which is already triggered. Don't put stickers on the body of your car.
Don't put stickers on your car.
You have stickers on your car.
I'm different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't even have a car that warrants stickers. I have a car that warrants stickers.
Oh,
if you have a 4Runner with no stickers, you're not a part of the club.
It's just a car. I don't think there is a club. That's why the whole Jeep thing bothers me. Oh, we're gonna put ducks on each other.
I saw one where a guy put a dead duck on someone's Jeep hood.
A real one?
That was pretty cool.
That's pretty funny.
We just got done duck hunting.
Because, like, here's the thing. If I ever see one sitting on a Jeep, I'm taking it. I'll take it.
That's fair.
Because, like, the person never found out that somebody dropped one off.
Why do you want it?
I don't want it. I'm probably going to throw it away.
Is this like you're stealing a kid thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like, I'm not going to throw the kid away.
Don't need it. All right, kid. Get in the trash. That's your new home.
Get in there. No. But no, I'd probably just throw it away. But like, because it's stupid.
The kid or the duck?
The duck.
Okay. Just so we're back on
Rubber
the same
duck.
page. Or a real duck.
Rubber. Well,
You can throw away a real duck.
Why?
If it's dead and you don't want to eat it, because duck doesn't taste great.
Duck's not bad. I like it.
It's not great.
It's a little greasy. It's prepared.
Fun to shoot, not
prepared
to eat.
right.
I mean, prepared right, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't like the texture of it and stuff. So if I went duck hunting, I'd probably throw them away.
You know, why did Duck Dynasty take over the world for a little bit?
I don't know.
Like, it wasn't for a long amount of time. 4 months, maybe, like the legitimate world.
No, it was a couple years.
No, it was on for longer, for sure. It was on for longer. It took over the world for a solid 4 to 6 months.
I'd
maybe
say
a
it took
year.
over for at least a year.
I think being that the worlds that we live in and that they were super Christian.
Super big in church world.
I think that's why it seems longer.
Yeah.
I might be wrong about it. It might have been longer. It might have been
People
over
were
the course
watching
of the
Duck
entire
Dynasty
show.
like they watch Yellowstone now.
That's what I'm saying. And it's not,
it doesn't make sense.
It'd be different if it was like the year 2000.
It's not even linear.
It'd be different if streaming wasn't around at that point. But what was it, 2011?
Yeah.
And like it was, you could on demand, like you could watch basically whatever you wanted to watch at that point.
Oh, it went to Netflix after every season too.
Yeah.
So
So Netflix. I mean, the House of Cards was on TV at that point. So like streaming was a thing.
House of Cards was probably done by then.
And so House of Cards didn't end until a lot longer. It was like 2019.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Kevin Spacey's a creep.
Yeah, I love that show though. That show's
the 4 good seasons and then the 1.
5. I think it's 5, and then the 6th one's terrible.
Gotcha.
The 6th one's that's when Kevin Spacey came out that he was a weirdo.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even in it, and they killed off the
Frank.
president. They killed off the only guy we really gave a shit about because you kind of had to.
Yeah, because he was a pedophile.
Yeah. I don't think that's something you just stop being. You just are.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love that show.
It was a good show. I watched the first few seasons of it.
Yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and Bill Clinton liked it and said that's basically what Washington is.
Yeah. Oh, I don't doubt that at all.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't doubt that at all. But anyways, I saw a lady driving around with a Kamala sticker on her bumper.
Mm-hmm.
And so already, if you're putting it on your bumper, that's a task to get off your car. I don't think people realize that when they put it on the bumper. It is a task to get that off because you're going to scuff the car. So then you're going to need paint touch up. Like it's going to leave a mark every time.
Right.
You sticker lost.
Yeah.
You just going to roll with it now?
Yeah, I saw a McCain Palin one not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah. They're still out there.
That's like baller though.
What do you mean?
Like McCain Palin sticker is cool in a way that a Kamala sticker isn't cool.
Yet at least.
I don't know if it ever, because like a Hillary sticker isn't cool even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I'm just saying. I'm sure like the Reagan Bush sticker. I guess they won, so it's a little different. But like McCain Palin wasn't cool in 2010. Like they had just lost.
Yeah.
Like that's all I'm saying. I don't know if they're ever gonna be cool, but they're not cool now for sure.
Like I was playing Call of Duty today, and someone's was like Trump Nation or something was their gamer tag, and I go, I had my mic on, and I said, "Yo, if he didn't win, were you gonna change that?" Which they wouldn't have. Trump supporters would not have let that die.
Well, and that's what makes their thing. That's why even if he would have lost, Trump 2024 stickers would have been cool.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing too, though, is Kamala going to run again?
No.
Exactly.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
You can't run her again.
No.
You got to find another black lady if you're going to run a black lady. It can't be her.
Michelle.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
They will though.
Oprah.
It shouldn't be. She's making too much money just hanging out.
Oprah.
Just going on Oprah, like doing appearances.
Is Oprah still on? I thought Oprah was over.
She does like periodic interviews, like when Harry and Meghan fell out of the royal family or whatever.
And then they threatened South Park.
Yeah, whatever.
It was funny.
No, I'm not saying like whatever to you. I'm just like whatever in general to them. But like she does interviews like that where it's like big. If it's big enough, she'll pop out of retirement.
Gotcha.
And like she did an interview with Kamala.
Okay.
She'll do like 1 or 2 a year if it's big enough and like somebody's willing to pay her enough because she's a billionaire.
Yeah.
You're literally wasting Oprah's time to say sit down and ask this other person questions because she's worth that much money.
Yeah.
And it's honestly crazy because she's a journalist. Like she was a journalist and she became a billionaire because she was just
giving away cars and shit.
Have you heard her song that she released that Whitney Houston made fun of her for?
No, I didn't know she put out a song.
Where are we in the pod?
25, 30.
Let's take a break here and you can watch this video.
Do you have an all-time favorite song?
My all-time favorite.
I do like.
I think I'm gonna run on.
No.
I believe I'll run on. See what the end will be.
If your show, whatever your show is, what network is it going on?
Probably Adult Swim.
Why?
I like.
You want a cartoon?
Kind of.
Okay. I'm just.
Yeah, I kind of think so. Because like I have a fucking Millhouse tattoo, dude. Like, adult animation is kind of one of my favorites.
Yeah, I get to be in it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you can be in it.
No,
You can be whatever race you want.
I'm gonna fuck up the game for everybody.
Yeah.
For everybody.
No, we're bringing it back. We're doing Tropic Thunder.
All right.
We're bringing it back.
All right.
I'm gonna play a black guy. You're gonna play a white guy.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Why? Because you don't commit too hard to the bit in the sound booth.
Way too hard. And maybe even outside the sound booth where you accidentally call me a nigga in the hallway, and I'm like, fucking.
Oh, hey, Conan, what's up?
Call me a nigga in the hallway. HBO, by the way, I love
HBO. Yeah.
It has enough network television tradition for me.
I was thinking more like a direct network because even HBO was still a premium back in the day.
Yeah, but it's got so much cachet via Sopranos, Game of Thrones, The Wire. Like these are like there might be an argument to be made that those are the 3 greatest TV shows of all time for some people.
Yeah,
like I mean, when it comes to like mainstream numbers,
there's no Breaking Bad, but
and like Breaking Bad is in that conversation.
Yeah.
But like, okay, 3 out of the top 5 maybe TV shows of all time, and if you want to say Friends or Seinfeld for sitcoms.
I think the reason I say Adult Swim is because I like the obscurities of Adult Swim, like Robot Chicken, Celebrity Deathmatch is on MTV, but it's still like there's this realm where you can be super weird. It doesn't have to make sense.
It's the opposite of why it's like why King of the Hill shouldn't be a cartoon.
Greatest American anime of all time. There's people argue for that.
I like the Boondocks so much.
I know you do.
I've
never watched it. I can't speak to it.
It's very, very rich in satire.
Yeah.
Very rich. But no, I think HBO is pretty solid. And like the amount of effort that they put into all of their shows. Like I told you about White Lotus, but like
I started it.
It's like you can see just like the production value.
Yeah,
and like,
they put.
And obviously, this is about like a resort, and it's about rich people at this about a top end resort in Hawaii. But even then, it's like you can feel it by just watching it.
I think like HBO was always good at that.
Yeah,
but I think Netflix pushed that to the next level.
I think Netflix is losing a little bit of its steam.
It is for sure. I'm not denying that, but I'm saying like you take House of Cards, Stranger Things. Netflix pushed it from being shot as a TV show to being shot like a movie that's really long.
and essentially like a 20-hour movie because like you can binge it for
I've seen
whatever
clips
show
of The
is.
Wire and stuff, and you can tell it's a show.
That one's The Wire is so different where honestly, and it's so
Sopranos, you can tell it's a show.
Yes, but it's so invested in the characters and like the world within the world. I guess like it's so invested in that you get lost in. Like, sure, it might not be as quality as something on HBO today or whatever it is, but you're so lost in the story, the characters, relationships, all that stuff. it doesn't matter. And some like they have really good visuals within that show that have meaning to the story.
Right, and I get
it
that,
doesn't necessarily
but I'm
even have to
saying
be as
for
beautiful.
production value, because even since and I'm not even like the biggest fan of it. I really like the first season, Stranger Things. Love the first season of Stranger Things.
I watched it.
Second
too.
season was fine.
Yeah.
Third season I never finished, and then I was
Shout
off.
out Adam Murray.
Yeah, shout out Adam Murray. I met him once.
I worked with him.
Nice.
He was
Carmen Morales. Yeah. But you take a still from Stranger Things, and it looks like a still from a movie. You take a still from White Lotus, it looks like a still from a movie.
Right.
You take Sopranos, Boardwalk Empire,
And
The
these are
Wire,
so- and-
they look like a show.
At least for The Wire and Sopranos, that's 20 years ago.
Right.
Like that's what they were working
And-
with. And even for then, it's revolutionary for that time.
Right. And I'm not denying that, but I'm saying Netflix, when they started doing that, they pushed everybody else to do that.
Well, and with them being the first streaming giant, bless you. But being the first streaming giant lent themselves to being revolutionary.
For sure.
Anyway, but then they had they took it to the nth degree of like,
Yeah.
no, we're doing streaming and production
Yeah.
value with House of Cards, Stranger
Right.
Things, and like they also have that's why it was so heartbreaking. Not heartbreaking, but like when Kevin Spacey got in trouble, it was like, fuck, I love this show and it's over now.
Netflix is the Nintendo Wii. Or Netflix is Nintendo. HBO is Microsoft. Prime is like PlayStation. I know.
I'd flip those around. I'd say HBO is PlayStation.
You would say HBO's PlayStation.
Yeah.
Just like
That's fair.
big
It's
and huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Xbox
yeah.
is more willing to take risks and try shit, I guess.
Yeah,
Even at risk of failure.
Yeah.
Whereas PlayStation really wants to they come
just
out the
keep-
gate hot, and they might have some misses
very
here and
sharp,
there. Very sharp. Yeah.
moves.
Yeah, that's fair.
Calculated.
And then Prime is Microsoft.
Yeah, where it's just kind of open the door.
Yeah.
Kind of like, what's here? That's why
Because
they had Freevee for
Netflix
a while,
is
which they're
Nintendo.
just now ending.
Netflix is Nintendo. They do the kickoff or whatever.
Well, yeah,
You
because
know?
they're young guys on the
Exactly.
block, and like
Well, but Nintendo's old.
They're
You got to
old.
remember Netflix is old.
yes, yes, but they've reinvented themselves.
Yes.
Okay, yes, and
Just
so
like Nintendo
that's
has.
a pretty good
And so
comp.
Netflix and Nintendo. Then Microsoft is going to be the first one to try and make whatever Nintendo made and do it better. Take the Wii with motion capture, and then Xbox came out with the Kinect, which was even better.
Even better.
You know?
Jesus. The Kinect was massively better.
So much better.
Immediately, so much better.
So much better.
Like within 6 months, they debuted a product that was massively better
Exactly.
than what. And we was just like, oh it was
And then
wild.
and then PlayStation made a really sharp version of it, but it came out too late.
yes,
And everybody was over the motion sensing
Yes.
bullshit.
well, and even then,
Just wish somebody would bring Guitar Hero back.
I don't even know if like PlayStation is the perfect comp for HBO because HBO and maybe I'm just a little fond of them because I've watched the
Yeah.
shows recently, but Sopranos comes out in '99, so let's just
Yeah.
call it 2000. Wire in 02. I believe Boardwalk Empire is an HBO show.
I think so. That's why I said it.
And so it comes out somewhere after then. Entourage, there's
Yeah.
mixed feelings about that show, but that's got a massive following for some reason. So that's in
Yeah.
that somewhere in there. Game of Thrones comes out in
Game of
2011.
Thrones is huge.
Euphoria these days, I'm
Are they
missing.
still making that?
They just started making season 3.
Okay.
Um,
I never watched
it's
it.
one of those shows that's going to get delayed with the seasons
Yeah.
and whatever. And with one of them died.
Oh, yeah, the one kid.
Yes,
He's dead. Dead as a
Jesus.
motherfucker.
I hate that I'm forgetting his name.
He's in...
Angus Cloud.
Yeah,
Angus-
he was
yeah.
in... I think he's in the movie Abigail. Have you seen Abigail, Caleb? It's a vampire movie. It's pretty good. He's a shit actor, though.
Not. You're right. You are so right. He was perfect for that role because he's do nothing.
Yeah.
And then there was legit. I think there were legit talks about him playing Mac Miller.
I'm glad that he's not.
I think he could have pulled it off.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
mean,
The one movie I've seen him in,
he could have pulled off. the
fact
looks.
check that for me, Caleb.
in there.
Okay.
He could have pulled off the looks, and
He could have pulled off the looks.
That's a really big part of it.
But Mac, see, it's a big part of it. But Mac needs someone deep to play him in a movie, who has that range.
And I think that if you would have you seen Euphoria?
No.
I think if you watch that show, he's got some subtle things that kind of like, and maybe I'm just being a little trying to force it, and he's gone now, so it doesn't even. Yeah, I'm trying to argue for something that can't happen now, but like he did some subtle things in that show where it's just kind of like he let you in a little bit more than like that character should. You know what I'm saying? That, and maybe I liked him, and it's just whatever. And I think there's just a little bit more tragedy to the story, and sensationalizing.
I just like that I'm not attached to him at all, so I can just go shit actor.
But I would say just watch the show. I mean,
I've been told a million times too. I'm not going to.
If it does happen across your mind,
I've heard enough about it to where I'm like, I don't think I would like that as much.
I'm just saying if you were to at some point, I think it's a good show. I'll watch the next season whenever it does come out. But I think he could have done a good job. Okay, with the right director, writing, supporting cast, all that good stuff. Same thing for every actor of all time. That's the hardest part of it. There's not another answer. Timothy Chalamet.
Fuck that guy. I'll fight him.
Shave his head, a little cute.
I'll
Tom Holland. No.
Tom Holland, squirrely ass. Jesse Eisenberg, probably.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
Weirdly, it makes sense.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
Weirdly, it makes sense.
I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't be the most mad at it.
You know what I'd be really upset about if someone played Mac Miller? I'd be so furious. Jonah Hill. And I like Jonah Hill. I like old Jonah Hill.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna direct it too, isn't he? He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it because he's a director now. He's gonna write, direct, and star in the movie. Jonah Hill's gonna be so annoying.
I would be so upset.
So annoying.
So upset. He's gonna be like him, and this is the end. Just fucking annoying, dude. I
like Jonah Hill.
I like Jonah Hill.
He's gonna be so annoying about this.
I don't like introspective Jonah Hill as much. He's very annoying.
I prefer Jonah Hill.
I'm glad you're doing good, Jonah Hill. If you watch this,
I wish he would have kept doing Wolf of Wall Street and Moneyball type stuff. Yeah, where he's still doing
Jump Street.
Or Jump Street. But like, I'm even saying like because he transitioned into dramatic stuff and like Oscar worthy stuff, but he was still basically doing him, so he could do Jump Street.
Yeah.
But if he writes and directs a Mac Miller movie and he's lost the fucking weight, Gabe, he's lost the weight. Honestly, here's the thing. I hate that I'm telling you this. You could do it. Fuck you.
Oh, I could do it.
You could do it. Shave your head, and you've been losing weight. If you kept going for another 60 pounds, which I don't know.
I don't even think that much because Mac was kind of.
He was a drug addict, though. Yeah. So, I mean, he might have been a little bit more wispy than you think.
Yeah, I'd have to go Christian Bale and the Machinist on the.
Maybe not that harsh. Not that harsh. Because I don't want to see Christian Bale, Dick Cheney in Vice.
Or Christian Bale in American Hustle.
I was watching Vice on the way home.
I've never watched it. I need to.
It's very good.
Have you watched
Jesse
American
Plemons
Hustle?
Is fantastic. I need to.
American Hustle is a good movie.
I need to. Everybody's really in that movie.
It. Yeah, everybody's in that movie. That was like right before.
Sexy ass Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence. Amy Adams.
Amy Adams is this?
Yeah. Hashtag no more redheads.
Hashtag no more redheads. I do it to myself.
I know you do.
Dude, somebody's redheads be sexy.
What?
Some of these redheads be sexy on the internet.
One more time.
Some of these redheads be sexy on the internet, and then I just be like,
yeah. Say it for the people in the back.
I don't like your kind.
Jesus.
The
next race war is going to be Gingers versus Felix.
Hey! Why just me?
Okay.
Why just me?
Never mind. That was about to.
I need a little help.
That was about to go.
There's got to be a couple more of me out there.
Oh, I'm sure. Because, if you switch the letters around.
Stop. I can already see it across the bottom of CNN. So, we brought the Reverend Al Sharpton on today to talk niggers versus gingers.
They have a robot voice to say it for them. But it's definitely a white robot.
So, we got a real touchy subject to talk today, guys. Reverend Al Sharpton's joining us. We're talking niggers versus gingers.
No, that was too black.
I'm sorry.
It's got to be more.
How does it have to be,
I'm not going to
Gabe?
say the word.
Nah. Since you don't tell me how it needs to be said, then say it. Say it then.
I'm going to say gingers in a gingers.
You know what? Here's the thing. You said it, but the letters were mixed around. So fuck you. Fuck you.
Hashtag no more redheads. I'm on Felix's team now. I'm in the war. I'm on the front lines. Gonna go get my guns from my dad.
Here's the thing. That was like probably the best version of the joke that you hate of mine the most.
Oh yeah, that was the absolute best version of it.
That was the best version of it because we finally got around to Oh, that was fun.
That was the best version of that. Outstanding.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It's like, you know how
really
Stanhope rewrites knock jokes?
Yes.
This is what it was like for me.
Yeah, that's what it was for you. I'm glad you got to have that experience.
Oh, man.
Apparently, last night I woke up in the middle of the night talking about sandworms. I didn't wake up. I was talking about it in my sleep.
What did you have to say about sandworms?
I have no idea.
Sandworms don't have eyes. Worms don't have eyes.
No, sandworms have eyes.
What's a
They got
sandworm?
eyes there and eyes there. Sandworms from Beetlejuice. Sandworms. You hate them, don't you? I know I do.
I think
Dude,
I've only seen bits.
If there's ever a local production of Beetlejuice the musical,
can I see an image?
I'm auditioning for
Caleb, please?
Beetlejuice.
Of what?
Of a sandworm.
Oh.
From Beetlejuice, not the Dune ones. Those ones are lame. The sandworms from Beetlejuice are rad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a band. The Sandworms.
Sandy
Ladies
and
and
the
gentlemen.
Worms.
The Sandworms.
Yeah.
Those are
Nah,
ugly.
but get like a body shot so you can see the stripage and everything. Yeah. There you go. I'm seeing them now. Yeah, see? It's got a head and then another head and a lot of teeth. You weren't looking. It's got a head and another head and a lot of teeth and a red eye
why?
and a regular eye.
What's the second head for?
I don't know. Tim Burton.
Hey, Tim. What's up? Why are you so weird? Tim? Timmy boy?
Think you're the first guy to ask that?
No, actually. Actually, yes. Actually,
Look,
yes.
here's
What
the
if,
deal. Here's the
what
thing
if
about
I
Tim
was
Burton.
the first person to ask Tim Burton why it was so weird? And he was like, you know what? I never thought about it. I should straighten up.
Yeah, like, dude, I got a book of Tim Burton shit.
That's the thing. We should start asking crazy people weird people why they're weird. Because I don't think anybody's ever.
Look at it. He's cool.
Nah, he does drugs.
I don't know if he does.
He should do drugs then.
I'm a big Tim Burton.
If he's seeing that.
I love Tim Burton. Tim Burton did for Disney
Crack.
Channel years ago. Tim Burton made a Hansel and Gretel like Christmas or Halloween special. It was so weird. It looked like it was made in a Temu factory. If that gives you any perspective.
No, it does.
Yeah. And it's the weirdest thing, but it's Tim Burton. So,
Again, Tim, why are you so weird?
he's just an odd guy.
Hansel, remind me the story of Hansel and Gretel. I don't know why it's skipping my mind. Their grandmother eats
Hansel
them.
und Gretel. No.
Who eats them?
Hansel and Gretel.
Who
They
eats
go
them?
into
Are
the
they
woods.
delicious?
They go into the woods and they find the witch's house made of candy. They start to eat the house. The witch comes out, and the witch, she puts in.
Can we please?
I'm trying to say it in its native tongue.
I need it in your tongue. I need it on your tongue.
So Hansel and Gretel, two fucking kids, little shitheads, go off into the woods one day.
Okay, hold on. I didn't know they were the antagonists in this story.
Well, this witch was just trying to live peacefully in the woods. So, anyways, the kids go into the woods, leave a trail of breadcrumbs. Birds eat the breadcrumbs, obviously. Fucking idiots. Little fucking rapscallions, Hansel and Gretel. And so, anyways, they go to this witch's house.
Just telling fairy tales backwards.
Dude, this is a fun sketch. So
I think it's a movie already. What's that?
I'm going to start doing it anyways. Hansel and Gretel,
sorry.
they
We'll
go
figure
into
it
the
out.
woods. They find it. In the books, it's a gingerbread house. It looks like it, but it's always just kind of sets a house made of candy and shit, which is like sick, you know?
It's implied
I
that
mean, I
there's-
assume it's in a northern region where it's moderately cool so that it doesn't melt.
Yeah.
Because those chocolate walls be crumbling.
Good context clues, Gabe.
Uh-huh. Also, shout out to Alaska. At the time of recording, the northern Alaska part saw its last sunset for the next 65 days. 30 days of night. Look out for vampires. I'm just saying. They're the oldest cryptid ever talked about. There's reference of them throughout history. They're probably out there.
I didn't even say
Anyways, Hansel and Gretel go in. They find the witch's cabin, shack, whatever. And they start eating the house. The witch comes out. And she's like, oh, look at you, you little shits. But she doesn't say it like that because she's like, these little fuckers are eating my house. I got to eat them first. Plus, I'm hungry. I'm a witch. I got to eat children. And so it just happened.
Only all witches eat children.
Children were in season, okay?
Some of them just break your heart.
And you know what? She did a great job. It's like deer hunters have a corn pile. She had a candy house. Got kids there. Good for her. And then she tricked them into cleaning the oven. And a real Nazi move when you think about it.
They just clean the oven.
And then she shuts them in it, and she cooks them and eats them.
Oh,
I don't know if they.
So
I
there's
think
not
they
a happy
escape.
ending.
Actually, I think they escape.
That's how they escape. The witch asks one of them to clean it, and then the kid's like, I don't know, what do you mean? Trying to like fake it out. And then the kid pushes the witch into the oven.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they both escape.
Which everybody knows. You could have just splashed water on her.
I will say killing her was overboard.
Kids are
Yeah.
fucking
That is
morons.
wild.
Kids suck.
Also,
Also,
house
they're
made of candy.
mean.
How do you have an oven inside?
I don't know.
Just a quick question.
It's a fair question. Or maybe it was like one of those outdoor little camps chimneys, you know what I'm talking about? And then she built the candy house around that.
Maybe. Still weird.
Fairy tale. The original Red Riding Hood did a striptease for the wolf. Did you know that?
Sexy ass. Red
She's a child.
Hey, I didn't know. Hey. My bad. I thought the story changed. She could be sexy.
I mean, it was probably the 1480s, so people died at 19 anyway.
I'm
So
not-
maybe
that
you're
doesn't make it
allowed to
okay.
say that.
Gabe, that does not make it
I don't
okay.
know.
Gabe.
I'm just trying to help you out of this hole you
Just
just dug
because you're a
yourself
time traveler
into.
does not make it okay to be a pedophile.
I'm just trying to help you out of this hole you dug yourself into.
I didn't say, hey! You
called Red Riding Hood
You did one
sexy.
adjacently to me.
I
You
didn't
started.
do
You did one over there.
I didn't do one.
You did one over there.
I didn't do one.
You started one with the 1480s shit over there.
Yeah, I was trying to help
I had
you.
one. What did I do over here?
You said sexy ass Red Riding Hood,
I did do that.
and I was trying to help you out of that hole you dug yourself.
No, but you fell in.
I didn't fall in. I
You
was
did
trying to
fall
help
in.
you as a friend.
No, Gabe, you said that, well, people in the 1480s died when they were 19. What were the next words that were about to come out of your mouth?
Hello, 911? Yeah, we got one.
Nuh-uh.
Why'd you look at your phone? Yep. You're gonna have to go register once a month now for calling Red Riding Hood a sexy ass.
No, y'all can do an investigation into my ass. I ain't done a goddamn thing.
How often are you watching barely legal pornography, sir?
Rarely?
Okay, good.
Rarely.
Still too much. Let's cut it down to a none. Never.
Like zero.
Okay, good.
None.
Good. I like that. That's a good answer. They're gonna use that against you in court.
Here's the thing. You want to know what I do when I search porn on
What?
the internet?
Get blocked because Texas officials won't let you access Pornhub.
Sometimes.
You ever just type it in and hopeful? It's the best one. You idiot.
No, but you want to know what I type in?
What?
When I search porn on the internet?
MILFs.
Sexy 36 years old.
That's too much words.
It's clear enough.
Just write sexy MILF.
A MILF? You ever seen the show Teen Mom?
That does exist. I don't know if any of them were MILFs, though, because I never watched it. Also, they were teens.
They were teens.
But when that show was out, I was in high school, so. Is that show still out? On?
16 and Pregnant was the show, and then they turned into Teen Moms.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then they had a new class of them almost every year.
Yeah. I was more into Jackass.
I watched Teen Mom pretty regularly.
There it is.
Here's the thing.
How recently?
Not recently. Like when I was growing up, when it was coming out, because
Why don't you take a seat?
No.
I'm Chris Hansening you right now.
No. No.
You want to have a good time, you put on a highlight reel of To Catch a Predator. That's a good time.
No.
Dude, the best one. Best one.
No, I am a fan of the ones on the vigilantes on the internet.
No, but Chris Hansen To Catch a Predator.
No, he's the OG for sure.
It's a good time. The one where the guy brings in the pizza.
I call you Chris Handsome. Gotta watch the Boondocks too.
The one where the guy brings in the pizza and Chris starts grilling him with questions. He goes, "Can I eat some of this pizza?
You want a slice?
You want a slice?"
He was on Flagrant when they were in Miami.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit to have on a podcast, though.
Is he?
Yeah, Tom and Christina had him on, and they were like, I guess he was a fucking pain in the ass about like the accommodations and shit.
Well, the combinations.
Accommodations, like the hotel and everything.
Oh.
Also, dude went bankrupt or had tax fraud or something.
Yeah, so did Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, I guess he was in Deadpool 3. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Was he?
Yeah, Blade.
Oh.
He said he's the only Blade. And only will be the only Blade.
That's stupid.
No, it's not. Wesley Snipes is the best Blade.
He's the only Blade.
Exactly.
There's not another chance for another Blade.
Exactly.
What would you think if Batman was only Michael Keaton? Or
I'd be okay with
Adam
that.
West.
They're fun. We wouldn't have the Dark Knight. Look, here's the deal. No, I would not be stoked with that.
If Superman was Christopher Reeves.
Oh, hell yeah. Chris Reeves' Superman was the shit. Not anymore, dumbass. Oh, wait, that's Stephen Hawking. I got my wheelchair guys.
Right.
I got my wheelchair guys mixed up. Well, I was going to start doing I am Superman.
Yeah, no, I think you can talk. I think you can talk.
Yeah.
So, but what if Superman was only him?
Superman. He was a great Superman.
What if the Hulk was only Lou Ferrigno's?
Oh, that'd be cool.
No, it wouldn't be. Mark Ruffalo's?
Mark Ruffalo's all right.
Mark Ruffalo Wild Wings?
Ed Norton.
Ed
Norton's Brewing?
Eddie's? Ed Norton's Brewings? You want to keep doing this?
Not really.
I do.
Robert Downey Syndrome?
Bacon cheeseburger?
Ah, that's a good one. This is Robert Downey Syndrome.
I can't think of any more. Chris Pratt, Kansas?
That's a stretch. That was a reach, dude.
Aubrey Plaza West?
Sure. Mia Khalifa Kush. Brought it back, baby.
Alexis Texas Toast. She's thick. She's thick. That was fun. Oh.
Is it weird to you that Mia Khalifa's like an influencer now?
Yeah, it is.
It's weird.
When you can see your boobs for free on the internet.
I'm like, yeah.
I don't even have to search that.
But then there's
hard.
still a part of me that's like, they probably still look the same, but I like to check.
She's lost a lot of weight. She looks terrible.
Who are you?
Would I still hit? Yeah. Given the opportunity, hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Probably not. Actually, I'd probably get too nervous.
I just can't take her seriously because I've seen her get railed.
A bit and a half, so you can figure yourself out of that hole real quick.
That's not a hole. That's just being honest. Everyone's seen the one with her and her
We
mom
really
and the
appreciate
hijab.
you listening to this podcast.
Like, share,
Our
and subscribe.
moms raised us. They tried their hardest. Yours too, Caleb.
I I'm not going down with this shit.
You're fucking over here. You're wearing the headphones and
you
at the
didn't do
board.
laundry today, so you could come over here, dude.
What do you mean you're not going down with the ship? What the fuck do you? All right, God bless you.
God keep you.
We out. The fuck you mean you're not going down with the ship? Hell yeah, you are. Hey, if you like that episode of the podcast, be sure to check out TCO Gaming. Our profile's right there. And you can watch a video of what we've got going on over here. You can watch another video of the pod right here. And then just click on the subscribe right there. Like, share, subscribe, make it cool. And then check out my boy, Big Ed. Big Ed. Check out Big Ed right there. What's good, big dog? All right.